What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We're back inside the building, heading to a country we actually haven't been to before, as we check out this brand new one from Samba, Peuzzi. It goes by the name Mercedes. I think that's how you pronounce the name. It's Peuzzi or Peuzzi. I'm not too sure. If I'm getting it wrong phonetically, let me know in the description down below. It goes by the name Mercedes, and it is a link up with the one and only Rema, one of the biggest artists out of Nigeria at the moment. Very excited to check this out as a collaboration. As always, friends, if you are new to the channel, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Really excited to check this one out, as we are checking out a new artist, and we're heading to a new nation entirely. Do be aware there will be a lot of pauses. There will be a lot of talking throughout this reaction. It's more of an analysis than anything else. We come from a very kind of musical kind of analysis background, much about composition and sort of production value and everything like that. So that's what we're going to be discussing. Hopefully you do enjoy. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's go. And the video is in Paris. Let's go. So before we jump right into this, I'm already loving the approach to the video. Obviously, getting the Eiffel Tower in the background. The introduction to this has a really suave feeling about it. That let me know, let me know. Really, really smooth across the introduction. Those big guitar lines as well, giving it a real kind of twang factor. And then on top of that, you've obviously got those very kind of sharp drum sounds in there as well. An interesting start. Let's go.
Just let me know, just let me know. Woo! Just let me know, just let me know.
Already really like Samba, man.
Lambo truck or a Mercedes Benz, I can be there in no time. Just let me know, just let me know.
Proper catchy sing-along, man. So as an introductory kind of hook, I'm assuming that's the sort of central part of the verse. That's the central part of the tune. If it's not, then I'll be surprised, because it's so catchy. This is really well put together, man. Immediately you can kind of tell that there's a confidence and a kind of a lavishness in the way that Samba's performing. He's really pushing that kind of like suave feel in his vocal approach. Again, really catchy sing-along sounds. I love the fact there's Euros all over the place as well. This is an interesting video as well. Let's go.
Fire, baby, on fire. I know you're thinking what I'm thinking. Don't you tell me I'm a liar. I'm loving all the little faces that you make when I'm inside you.
So on a production level, there's a lot of this to enjoy. I think first we want to talk about the bass line. That bass line is vivid in the lower sections of the frequency range, man. Really nice. Just real kind of sound system energy about it, like pumping out on the lower end. You've got then combined with that, you've got those sort of chords that are rolling on the syncopated levels, like the dun 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 dun. Again, sort of taking a kind of taking the sort of similar syncopation pattern to a lot of reggae music as well. This is sounding crisp, man. I can't lie. Pull up on me, I know what you want, little mama. I know what a nigga give it to you like Samba. Ain't gang with me, they don't want no drama, no. I know what you want, little mama. Bring no Mercedes, me no drive no Honda. Hit you from the back to the front, little mama. Let me know. So the interesting thing about this is you can hear a little bit of kind of modern American influence in Samba's performance and his sort of vocal approach. The little mama, like all of those, they're very kind of reminiscent of a lot of what's going on in American kind of R&B and hip hop at the moment. And it's cool. It's cool hearing those elements woven in. The video's great for this as well. I love the shot of the pair of them on the sofa, just sort of like slowly tapping away. There's a kind of suaveness to that. Again, the whole feeling of this, even being shot in Paris, the video, there is a kind of level of kind of luxury about the way the tune sounds, about the actual performance factor, about the production. It's all very luxurious as a kind of synonym for how it sounds. It's great.
Yeah. Me I don't go lie, me I like her. I don't see a lot again, know what I find her. The way she move, she dey boss up my mind. I don't want put my money first, never that nana. I want show you love, I don't want hide them. Give me kiss, give me touch, give me pamper. So many guys where I know they wanna pipe her. She deserve a real one, and that's me. She dey boss my bolo. Anytime she wanna go low. She be na the money.
I love it when he gets into that scale, that utilizing the pentatonic scale that he does with his vocals. Basically, if you look at a keyboard, all of the black notes in between, that's the pentatonic scale, and he goes through those really, really nicely. There's an element of the kind of Arabic scale in there as well, that kind of that sort of key change, and that sort of like that gap between the notes just gives it this kind of, I don't know, a very kind of mystic feel, and it works really nicely with Rema's vocal tone as well. It just marries so cleanly.
You want, oh yeah, make you take them, they go.
Just let me know, just let me know.
I'm gonna be singing this for the rest of the day, man.
Just let me know, just let me know. Let me know. Lambo truck or a Mercedes Benz, I can be there in no time. Just let me know, just let me know.
And I like the use of this little midsection here that we're getting, this kind of transitional bridge, where you hear the guitars go a little bit more kind of plucked. They're a little bit more kind of like, there's a little more kind of viscousness about the way they're being played. On top of that as well, you kind of get this Samba vocal, which is a little bit more kind of almost like tiptoey, like sort of, he mimics the instrumentation, and it works really nicely as a bridge because it allows you to transition from one section to another. On a compositional level, this is really enjoyable. I think both of their performances are great. Let's go.
You know that I'm coming. Hey, you just gotta let me know something. No matter how far we fly out to London, you just gotta let me know something. Something. Give you all my loving. Cause you know I'm a thug, but I want you in this
This is smooth, man. Again, I'm hearing that American influence quite a lot in Samba. Not a bad thing. I really need to stress, not a bad thing at all. It really suits him. It suits his kind of body language. It suits his kind of visual performance alongside his actual vocal approach. I think Samba's special, man. I saw he's obviously got his following established. This is my first time checking him out, so apologies for being late, but he sounds sick. Like, I'm loving what he's doing. Again, guys, let me know some other Senegalese artists that I need to be checking out. I'm sure there's an entire world that I haven't even dived into yet, but I'm very keen to hear what you guys are thinking about this one. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
Pull up on me, I know what you want, little mama. I know what a nigga give it to you like Samba. Gang with me, they don't want no drama, no. I know what you want, little mama. Bring on Mercedes, me no drive, no Honda. Hit you from the back to the front, little mama. Let me know. Just let me know, just let me know.
There we go. So that's the end. That looks like it's going to be the end of the video. We'll let it run out, obviously, and let things play. But overall, I've really enjoyed this. I like it as a video. I like, again, that sort of suave, luxurious feel that becomes very apparent within the video. Again, the use of the kind of hotel rooms, obviously the Paris skyline in the background, even the cars they're using. There's just a very suave kind of feel to it. The instrumental's nice. There is that kind of, again, very luxurious feel about the way the guitars are played, about their vocal combinations. Hearing a very tiny hint of Chris Brown in Samba's vocal as well, which is always a good thing, vocal-wise. But yeah, we'll let it run through to the end, and then we will give you our final breakdown. Let's go. If it wants to play. Does it want to play? Yes, it does.
Just let me know, just let me know. Let me know. Lambo truck or a Mercedes Benz, I can be there in no time. Just let me know, just let me know.
There we go then. The sounds of this one, Samba, Peuzzi, Mercedes, featuring Rema. Very cool tune indeed. I'm going to try and find the picture with both of them in. There we go. But yeah, overall, very enjoyable. First time hearing Samba as a vocalist. Really like what he brings. Again, there's a level of clear quality about what he does. Influences from different areas, but an immediate kind of star factor about his performance. Obviously, Rema does what Rema does. He just brings this kind of unique blend of almost like kind of, I don't want to say Middle Eastern inspired, but there's a clear kind of feeling about a lot of the stuff. Some of the scales he uses are very kind of similar to Arabic scales, which works really nicely, and it suits his vocal. He brings this kind of otherworldly nature to anything he touches, and I think this is a really cool collaboration for him. Obviously, it will open up a new fan base for him, and clearly will open up a new fan base for Samba, me being one of them, which I'm really excited about. So again, wicked collaboration, man. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Leave a like, leave it a comment, all that good stuff. Let me know about any other Senegalese artists or any other tunes from Samba that you think I need to check out if I'm going to get up to date. But as always, if you did enjoy, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace.
Kobo sound, them sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a Brighton town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cub Cam TV. Stay locked.